Bhaktarunda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let us unmute all and let us say Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Hare Krishna. Once again, I welcome all of you. So, only 1 minute. I welcome all of you on behalf of ISKCON Mangaluru Kulai Temple and Namanishta Prabhu by paying obeisances unto the lotus feet of Radha Govinda. We will start. Before starting, I just wanted to show you the calculation. Like yesterday, what we were doing, we will just revise it and then it's better we go. Okay. Yeah. You are able to see now? Okay. See, go from down. Kali Yuga, 4,32,000. Kali Yuga is only once. One means Kali Yuga is 4,32,000 only. Dwa means two. So Dwapara Yuga is 2 times 4,32. That means 8,64,000. So Kali Yuga 4,32,000 years. Dwapara Yuga 8,64,000 years. Similarly, Treta Yuga means 3 times of Kali Yuga. Okay, so that will be how much? 12,900, 1296, right? 1296 years. So similarly, Satya Yuga. So if you add all of these, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, 1 time, 10 times, right? So see down, it is 4,32,000 multiplied 10. That is one Chatur Yuga. All 4 yugas put together 10 times of Kali Yuga. And multiply by 1,000 is Brahma's 1 day. So you are able to understand now? 43,20,000 multiply 1,000 is Brahma's 1 day. So 1 day means it is only the 12 hours day time. Okay? Multiply by 2, it becomes day and night put together 24 hours day. So his 1 day, 1 kalpa is 4.32 billion years. Okay, multiply by 2. Okay. Now we come to, in one Brahma's age, 14 Manus come. And each Manu live for 71 Divya Yuga. What is Divya Yuga? What we have seen up now? 4,32,000 multiplied 10. All 4 yugas put together, one Chatur Yuga. That is also known as Divya Yuga. So 4,32,000 multiply 10. Have I written 43,20,000. I think by mistake I have written 1 0 extra. 43,20,000. And 71 Divya Yugas they live. So multiply by 71. That becomes one, what? Manvantara. So one Manu lives for 71 Divya Yugas. One Divya Yuga is 43,20,000. Okay. Then 14 Manus come, I said. And 14 Manus also, like 14 Manus and 15 Sandhyas come. Sandhya is the morning joining with the night. And similarly, the evening, night portion joining with the morning. So like that, that is why it is one extra. Okay. And then Brahma, now Brahma's year is 5,170, more than that is over. I think it will be now 5121. Okay. So 5,121 years Brahma has already lived. And for Manu, it is instead of 71, it is 27 cycles are over. So in the 28th cycle, now how many years they have lived? If you see, we will come to know that for how many years before Krishna told Manu. This 28th, this which yuga we are going through now, that yuga's Manu's name is Vaivasvata. Visanu Ikshvaku, their first shloka. What was that? Krishna told to Imam Vivasvatan. So Vivaswan. Vivaswan is the Manu of this millennium. So Vivaswan is in the 28th cycle. So 28th cycle, if you see, already 3 yugas are over. 3 yugas means 4 times are 432 plus 3 times plus 2 times. So 9 times are over because we are in Kali Yuga. So that 9 is coming to 3.8888. In Kali Yuga already 5117 years, that means 0.005117 million years are over. So totally how many million years are over? 120.533 million years are over in this Manvantara. So when this Manu was born, Krishna told this Bhagavad Gita to this Manu 120 million years before. You got it? Anybody having any doubt? Ask me here only. Because if we change the screen share, it will be difficult. So the first shloka, actually third chapter finished in what? So if nobody is
Mataji,
having, yes Mataji, tell.
Mataji, it is just like when we are doing Sankalpa, we will say Brahmana Dvitiya Pararde Shvetavara Kalpe Vaiva Swamanvantare. That's what.
Exactly. And you know, it comes long. What is that? Shweta Deepe, Bharata Khande, all those things come. That will all come in Bhagavatam. It's beautifully Bhagavatam, it is mentioned. India means Bharata Khanda, how many, what is the angle of the
Is
Meru,
it
and
the
from there.
same Vaivas Manvantara, Vaivas Manu? Same, no Mataji?
Same Mataji.
Okay,
Next
okay.
millennium, they will be telling the next Manu's name. Same Manu.
Okay.
Okay, Hare
Okay,
Krishna.
Mataji. Thank
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna Mataji.
you. Hare Krishna,
Okay.
Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. You have a doubt, Prabhu? No. Okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you. So we will now proceed. Once. Yes. Are you all able to see the screen? You tell only once and then we will proceed. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So where were we? We have read this already. Then we have read next also. No, we did not. Have you seen the difference between this? We have already seen, right? Then what is the difference between Krishna and us? Okay, conditioned living being and Krishna. Krishna is eternal. He knows everything. What is that shloka? Past also. Vartamanaham prakasha sarvasya yogamaya samavritah Mudoyam na bijanati. One, you know, where is that? Yeah, 1 second. Just give me. It's not Nagam Prakasha. Something now only it will start. Next verse. Next verse to Nagam Prakasha. Nagam Prakasha is 7th chapter. I think it is 20. Yeah, correct. 25. Vedaham, not Nagam. Vedagam samatitani vartamanani charjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani mam tu vedana kaschana. 7th chapter 26th verse. Krishna tells in that Vedagam samatitani. Krishna knows everything. Bhavishyani cha bhutani, bhutakal, bhavishyat kal, everything he knows. Actually speaking, I have heard in many lectures that there is no present. There is no present tense at all. The difference between the past and future is present. That's why we say no kshana. The kshana is 1 by some 16,000 part of a second. That is kshana. Only that kshana is present, no? The blinking of eyes time is the present. After you open, that becomes present. The past has gone. Yes or no? So it is so amazing. No, there is no present at all. How to define the present? The difference between the past and the future is present. But Krishna tells he knows everything. He does not forget. Forgetfulness is for us only. Jnanam, apogam, smriti, was all these things Krishna tells in 15.15. Smriti Jnanam Apoganam cha. He is the memory, he is the knowledge, he is the forgetfulness. Okay. So eternal but forget. We are eternal. We never perish. My soul never perish. Full 2nd chapter we saw. There is no death to soul. It is eternal. It ever exists. Continues. But the soul forgets. Very important because the soul changes its body. Why soul forgets? The soul, when it transmigrates, so when it transmigrates, it takes the another body. So according to that body, it will remember now. The previous bodies, it will forget. Because as Prabhuji that day asked about desire, we don't know how many births we have taken before this. How many yonis we have taken. Out of those many, all yonis, whatever was the desire, okay, those desires, how many have not been fulfilled, we don't know. So we have taken all those desires and come now. So this particular body is having the reservoir of desires of years, thousands and lakhs of births. We don't know. Okay? So that is why. But Krishna has another, in the bracket it is written, he has another name, Achyuta. Achyuta, infallible. I think again in 15th verse only it will come. Dvavimau purushau loke ksharam cha. Kshara, perishable, akshara, imperishable. Fallible and infallible. And there are two categories. Those who are in this Martirloka, akshara, fallible. And those who are in Devaloka, akshara, infallible. But we also come back. That is different. Fallible. Then Uttama Purushastvanya. Above that there is another person. Who is that person? He is only Supreme Personality of Godhead. Uttama Purushastvanya Paramatmeti Dakritaha. Okay. Then remembers all birth. Because Krishna doesn't change his body. So he will not forget. Once we change this body, we forget the past and we remember only the present, what is happening now. Now also, if I ask you, in the, what is the date today also, I forgot, maybe 13th, right? 13th of June. What did you eat? Can any one of you tell me? Morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Yesterday's we forget. Wives generally have a fight with their husbands, that only. You know, what did you eat in the morning? The same, they will not remember. But at the same time, you give the same thing in the night. What you gave in the morning for breakfast, give the same thing in the night. That time they will remember very well. Oh, this only you gave in the morning. By mistake, you ask them in the night, what did we have in the morning today? They will say, I don't know, I forgot. Isn't it? But Krishna does not forget because he does not change his body. He is avyayam. He does not change his body. His body does not deteriorate. His body remains ever transcendental. But our body deteriorates. You all have learnt that 6 kinds of changes in every body. Do you remember? Soul doesn't change, but 6 kind of changes. What are they? Hare Krishna. Okay, first it takes birth. It remains there for some time in the womb. And it is born. Then it grows. Then it dwindles. It's enjoy. It's, from grahastha, what do you call that? Brahmacharya, grahastha, like that it dwindles. 5th stage. 6th stage, oblivion. That means it vanishes. It perishes means or vanishes. Nobody, the body, can we say, according to the religion, they say, somewhere it becomes a worm, somewhere it becomes ash, and somewhere it becomes actually food for animals, actually speaking. Is it not? That Mummy movie one, I remember long back, maybe 30 years back, there was one movie known as, Mummy. So all these bodies, skeletons, everything used to come that time, So like that it vanishes. Appears by own will. Krishna, whenever he wants, he will come. But according to our karma, the moment Krishna finds the suitable body, he gives an action to the Yoga Maya. Oh, this is the body for this soul, fit it. So she will fit it immediately. So that means we are compelled to come according to our desire, according to our karma, according to our previous birth, unsatiated desire. You remember this very well, this phrase, unsatiated desire. This body we are having because there was unsatiated desire in the previous birth. That is why we have got it. But Krishna is not like that. Millennium after millennium, whenever he wants to come, he will come. He wanted to come in the jail. He came in the jail like a four-armed form. He came so beautifully. The darkest Karagrah, what is that? Jail. Became so illuminated because of his effulgence. Then Vasudeva and Devaki got so perplexed. What happened? This four-armed. They understood, but Krishna immediately he spoke. Can we speak? We take minimum 3.5 years to speak fluently. But Krishna immediately spoke. See, you all prayed for me that you wanted to have me as your son. 3 times you said, we want you only, we want you only. Krishna, we want you only. Like that you said when you were doing austerity. So I also said, tatastu, tatastu, tatastu. So 3 times I came as your son. Aditya and Kashyapa, Vamana. He came as Vamana. Then Vrishni and Sutapa. He came as Vrishni and this is the third birth. So 3 times your austerity was so amazing. You were so austere that I had to come in front of you. I had to give you the benediction. That is the difference between the Lord giving benediction and the Devatas giving benediction. We will see. Next verses talk about Devata. There we will see. Okay. And Krishna's body is transcendental. Ours is material, we know. Material means what? We can only eat with hand. That too, it is not our marji. Whose marji? God's will. If the God wants us to eat, the food in hand will go into mouth. Otherwise, it was the difference between the hand and mouth. Sorry to say, anything may happen, is it not? Okay. Actually, I know, one parent, recently it happened. Krishna conscious only, one Mataji's son only. And he had prasadam and his friends came to call him and he just kept his plate fast, he finished and went with them. Others were having prasadam. And by that time, they did not even get up, They got a call saying that the son they have gone to some, some spot, I don't know. They have gone to the ocean with his friends. He was carried away. In no time. That's what the mother was crying like, this plate is still wet. Where he was eating, we have not even washed it. And he is not there. Okay, anyway. That is Krishna's body is transcendental. Material means what? Material means we sense, like, what do you call that? Sense objects will be attracted by the particular senses only. Right? Shotram, Chakshus, Sparshanam, Rasanam, Granam. So Rasanam cannot be done by nose. Granam cannot be done by ears. Is it not? So all the particular senses can perform only the particular activities. But Krishna is not like that. Any sense organ can do interchangeable. His senses are interchangeable. No difference between body and self because he is Advaita. Advaita. There is no two. He is only one. For us, we have that two. How? The body is separate, soul is separate for us. When the soul is, body becomes of no use. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, relatives will keep. 4th day, whether it can be husband or wife or children, whoever it is. After the maximum 4th day, they will see when will the body go out. They cannot bear that. What happened suddenly? Are you able to see the screen? I think power went. Okay, no problem. Advaita, there is no two. And the soul acquires an external body. Gross and subtle body we saw. Gross body is made up of 24 elements. Subtle body, 3. In fact, gross body we should not say 24. All put together, including the subtle body, it is 24. When we say gross, mainly we should say Panchamahabhuta. So this gross body is made up of Panchamahabhuta. 1 Shat Indriya. Mamai Jivaloke Jivabhuta Sanatana. Managa Shashtan Indriyani. The 6th sense, mind, including that we are struggling. Why are we struggling? Because we are in touch with the material, modes of material nature. That is why. Okay, but for the Lord, there are no two. The Lord himself is the soul, Paramatma, Bhagavan, all he himself. What is that? 1 minute. Satchitanand. His body is Satchitanand. It doesn't perish. Okay, eternal it is. But ours also soul is eternal. Hare Krishna. Did you understand that? Beautiful, what do you call that? Columnar form statement, right? Okay. This everybody knows this. What are these verses? Each and every one. Say all of you say. Say. यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य
धर्मस्य
ग्लानिर्भवति
ग्लानिर्भवति
भारत
भारत
अभ्युत्थानम् अधर्मस्य तदात्मानं
तदात्मानं
सृजाम्यहम्.
सृजाम्यहम्.
Then comes परित्राणाय
परित्राणाय
साधूनां
साधूनां
विनाशाय च
विनाशाय च
दुष्कृतां
दुष्कृताम्
धर्म
धर्मं
संस्थापनार्थाय. That means dharma samstapa. In order to establish the dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. I come millennium after millennium. Paritranaya sadhunam. In order to protect the sadhus. Vinashaya cha dushkritam. Annihilate the dushkritam. Who are these? Devatas and asuras. Devas and asuras. So in order to, for the growth of sadhus, annihilation of demons. Okay? But that is not the only purpose, to see whether Shastras are in order or not, to teach the Shastra. That is why this chapter came. You remember, last chapter it finished, the last verse of the last chapter finished in transcendental knowledge, the intelligence, deliberate spiritual intelligence. This was what given in the last verse of the previous chapter. What is the deliberate? Atmanam. Atma, what was that? Evam buddhe param buddhva. Okay, so that one. Samsthapanatma atmana. Together, adhyatmik jnana. So where from I'll get the adhyatmik jnana? Immediately Arjuna asked a question. Then he said, oh, I only give. I give in the sense Krishna is now the Adi Guru. So Krishna says Guru gives. I am the Adi Guru. So that is why I gave it to Sun. Why did I give it to Sun God? Because of Sun God, everything is there. If the Sun God is not there, no grain. See, can you all drink ocean water? Can we all drink ocean water? Definitely not. But the same ocean water, because of the sun goes up, it is purified and it comes down. Are we able to drink that? Definitely yes. So that is the difference between the devotee and the non-devotee. Why jnana is essential. Slowly Krishna is introducing the jnana. You see, previous chapter he said, do your karma and really, surrender all the karma pala. That is sufficient. He said that. But today, what he is saying? Karma mishrit. What is it? Jnana mishrit karma. Little bit of jnana, he is mixing it. Pure like a gold, we make jewelry. Then we may mix a little bit of impure gold in that. It is said that even the, what is it, goldsmith, he will not make pure gold jewelry even for his wife, they say. It is a inborn quality for a gold smith that they have to mix it. Similarly, we say for the milk fellows also, no? Earlier they used to say, no milk fellow will bring the pure milk. It is their inborn, inherited quality to mix water in that. So similarly here, and what is that? Yeah, Krishna told that sun god, I gave this knowledge to sun god because the sun god will give it to other disciples. Sun, then he will give it to moon, other devatas, like they all are devatas. They all are devatas. The Lord can anytime go to their loka for inspection, you know. Like that CBSE, in CBSE schools and all, you know, CBSE people can anytime walk in for inspection. Similarly, we can take a prime minister. He can get into any department, anytime, bring this file, that file, he will sit in front of the agriculture minister and ask for all the details. Similarly, Krishna can come anytime. He will come and he will go and see whether these devatas are doing their work or not properly according to the religion, according to the rules and regulation, according to Vedas. That is why when Indra Puja in Vrindavan, they were all getting ready. Krishna told, oh my dear father, don't worry. Even if you do not do Indra Puja, he is supposed to give you rain. That is he is accountable for rain. How can he say that he will not give rain? Because it is my order. How can they disobey my order? Like that he says, no, but Krishna, these people could not, and that is what the verse of first chapter, first canto, Bhagavatam, first verse. Tene Brahmahridaya Adikavaya Mukhyanti Yaha Surayaha. Sura means what? Devatas. Sura, Asura. Devatas and demons. Mukhyanti Yaha Surayaha. Even these great Devatas get bewildered with my energy. How did they get bewildered? Brahma got bewildered. Brahma Vimohan Leela took place. Brahma took all the cows and cowboys hid, and Krishna expanded into as many cows, as many cowboys, exactly of their same qualities of each and every cowboy. The mothers, it is said in beautifully it is explained that when these boys, Krishna expanded, no? Why did he expand? Why did he expand into so as many cows, as many, what do you call that, gopas? Okay. Actually, the gopis in the Vrindavan, they used to have a little bit of not jealous, a feeling that Yashoda, how lucky she is. She is able to feed Krishna. She is able to enjoy Krishna's every moment. How fortunate she is. So similarly, the cows also used to think, when will the day come? Krishna will drink my milk. My main purpose is that only. So like that, they all used to literally, that is what hankering. We have hankering for all material things. This is spiritual hankering. So all these people were hankering like anything. Krishna knew that. That is why Brahma Vimohan Leela happened. And when Krishna and the Gopas came, actually Krishna, isn't it? It is said that every mother felt like feeding the children, though they were grown up. They felt like feeding them. The milk was oozing. Then they fed the babies. Similarly, cows also. The cows ran to the mother cows, and mother cow was, the milk was already pouring down. It's so beautiful, right? Krishna, that is why he's in everybody's heart as Paramatma. Today I did one exercise. Actually, there are three or four verses in Bhagavad Gita which tells that Bhagavan sits in our heart like Paramatma. So those verses, if you want, you can note down the verse numbers and you can go through later. Paramatma sitting in us as, Bhagavan sitting in us as Paramatma. Note down. 8.4. 8.4 also it says that Paramatma is in everybody's heart. 8.4, 10.20, 18.61 and 15.50. 15.15 all of us know, right? Sarvasya chakam gridi sannivishto mattaga smritir jnanam apohanam cha. Just now we saw that. 18.61 also most of you might have heard again and again if you are in the habit of listening to lecture. That is Ishvara sarva bhutanam hrideshchuna tishtati. Hridaye Arjuna, in everybody's heart, I am tishtati, I am seated, like that he says. Okay. So the Lord is in the form of Paramatma in everybody's heart. So he knows the desire of each and everybody. Okay, so this is another reason why Krishna comes. Apart from Paritranaya Sadhuna Vinashaya Chatushkrita, okay, what is that? He wants to give pleasure to his devotees. He wants his devotees to enjoy his pastimes. Otherwise, to kill a Kansa, he did not have to come. You could have sent any of his representatives. They would have come and killed Kansa. They would have killed Hiranyakashipu. Narasimha did not have to come. Okay? But no, to tell everybody that my devotee Prahlad told that I am in this pillar. That's why. He was waiting. He was waiting there in that palace. When will Prahlad say, I am here? Immediately I will manifest. Like that he was waiting. Okay, so in every millennium after millennium he comes. And yes, there are so many. This is for Dharma. Vedas, everything he gives, right? And those Vedas we are following it or not. And then he will give. Even when he comes in the form of Kurmavatara, transcendental body, Keshavadita Kurma Sharira, Jai Jagadishikare, Kurma Sharira, we say, but that is also a transcendental body. Varaha, any transcendent. That's why we don't say Krishna is born. We say Krishna took avatar, incarnation. We say he is Ajopi Sanna Vyatma 4.6. 6 point that verse, we saw yesterday, I think. Ajopi Sanna Vyatma Bhutanam Ishwaropi San Prakritim Swamadishtabhya Sambhavamya Atma Mayaya. I'm not born, I only expand. It is my Atma Mayaya. With my internal potency, I expand. 3 potency, right? External potency. Aparayam itasvanyam. Para. That is, apara. Para is great. Apara, inferior. So with the inferior energy, aparayam itasvanya. Everything in this material world has been created with my inferior energy. Jivabhutam aprayam itasvanyam prakritim vidim me param. Jivabhutam mahabaho. More than the external energy, which is very, very inferior, one little bit superior energy. What is that? Tatastha Shakti. So with that marginal potency or the Tatastha Shakti, we all come. Jivabhutam. And with his internal potency, Yoga Maya potency, he expands as his avatar. Okay. So, next one is also over already. So, to deliver the pious, annihilate the miscreants and all. Yes, for generally people, like devotees for them. Again, one more story. I don't know today why so many stories are coming. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took a big South India tour. So during that time, one small, I will tell you in very short, he met the Chennai governor. Who is that? Rai, Ramananda Rai. So he asked, governor he was, but he was a pious person. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recognized him. So he immediately, they were having conversation. One day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave him invitation that you come, we will have a discussion. So when he went after his duty hours, etc., he went. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, tell me something which is very wonderful. So he started from so many things, like that only. First he said, Varnashrama Dharma, he said this and all, Bhakari. This is not. So like that, so many things he said, everything Bhakari. Finally, he said, we all are here. We all are here to give pleasure potential because of Krishna's what is it? Tadaksha Sakti, we are here, but our duty is to give pleasure to Krishna. So that means the main objective of Veda is not only to perform the Varnashrama Dharma duty, but to give pleasure to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So the verse I keep telling that 1.2.13 or 14. Dharmaswanishitapum sam vikshvaseno katasuyakha. Okay. Na utpade tediratim shamayevaihi kevalam. So all these varnashrama duties and all what we are doing, no, if does not create, na utpadayet yediratim. If does not create love for Supreme Personality of Godhead, shamayevaihi kevalam. It's mere waste of time, waste of energy, waste of everything. Only your hard work is in vain. So if we are doing Varnashrama Dharma also, in that what should be our objective? For Krishna's pleasure, we have to work. When will he be happy? When we surrender the karma pala to him. Oh Krishna, I am no one to perform these activities. So whatever I am activities, because of your energy, your grace. So just now we were discussing, no, if food is here, we can't eat unless and until his grace is there. Krishna's grace is not there, we can't. Even to come into bhakti, Krishna's not there, we can't. So that is what the two things I used to tell you, remember? What are they? Before we come, get that Shraddha also. What are they? Satam Kripa and Vaishnava Seva. So the Lord's mercy and our endeavor. We have to work very hard. See how much Yashoda Maya had to work hard to bind Krishna. Leela started early in the morning when Krishna was getting up from his bed. He came straight, lay down in Yashoda Maya's lap, and Yashoda Maya was churning butter because that day being Diwali, she gave holiday to everybody. She was sitting and churning. He got down himself from the bed. That time itself, he got very angry. Today, my mother did not come to wake me up to take me. And then with that anger, he came. He lay down on his lap and he wanted to drink her milk. And he was adamant, he wanted to drink milk. And then mother was feeding. All of a sudden, the milk in the gas stove. Okay, that was boiling and falling down, and it was falling down. She could hear the sound, and it was falling down, and it was flowing. So she immediately took Krishna, stopped feeding him, took Krishna and kept him down. And she went to see that milk. Krishna got so annoyed, so annoyed. He broke the pot. That day, whole their house. I don't know how many of you have gone to Gokul. Such a nice, wonderful place. That kitchen is there where Yashoda Maya was, churning the butter. That place is there where Krishna used to sleep is there. Very nice place, Gokul. Okay, so there, then Krishna got very annoyed. He did everything and he ran and hid somewhere himself. And Yashoda, he went to Damodar Leela. Hare Krishna, Damodar Leela is like, you can, there, why I wanted to tell, early in the morning, Yashoda Maya wanted to tie him with the rope. And all the rope at home got over. The 2 finger, she will add, and then 1 round, 2 round, again exactly 2 ungli will be there. Mataji, can't we do it? It will be loose. She knows Krishna very well. Even if it is little bit loose, Krishna will run away. Like that, she was thinking, because for her, Krishna is her son. No, Krishna will anywhere run away. Right? Okay, so everybody, finally, there are so many things. From Gopi's house, the rope came. That is why Krishna, said, okay, let me get bound. Number 1 says. Number 2, what says? Like Acharya say, the 2 finger shot was, what were the 2 finger? Number 1 is endeavor. Number 2 is mercy. So Krishna wanted to see the endeavor. How far Yashoda Maya is working hard to bind me. She is yoga bhoktaram yajya tapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram. He didn't want to get bound. That is why he was running and running and running. But finally he saw the endeavor of Yashoda Maya. Till evening she did not leave. She kept on chasing Krishna. Then Krishna gave that mercy to her. Okay, Maya, you want me to bind, that's all, no. Let your wish be fulfilled. So he himself took the 2, from the both the side, gave it to Maya. Maya, take it. You want to bind me? You bind me. Okay? So that endeavor and what do you call that? Mercy. Krishna's mercy are very, very, very important. To get up somewhere, to come into bhakti, simply with our endeavor, we cannot come. Oh, I am reading Bhagavad Gita, I am doing Bhagavatam, I am giving class, I am hearing class, I am giving Bhakti Vriksha, Bhakti Vaibhav exams, I am chanting very nicely. Sorry. These all are Bhagri. As Chaitanya Mahaprabhu kept on saying for everything. Ramananda Rai gave so many options. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to take out from his mouth the antarik cheese, internals, potencies. Okay. So what happened here? Krishna himself gave the rope and told, okay, Maya, you bind me. Hare Krishna. Hari Bol. I don't know how many verses we have finished. Okay. What is the benefit of knowing Krishna's activities and appearance? Because remember this. This is a very, very important verse. By hearted. Okay. All of you recite after me. Loudly. Janma karma cha me divyam.
Janma karma cha me divyam.
Evam yo veti tatvataha.
एवं
Evam
वेत्ति तत्त्वतः
Evam yo veti tattvataha. Tattva means absolute truth. Veti means to know the absolute truth. Tyaktva dekam punarjanma.
तत्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म
Naiti mam yeti so Arjuna.
तेति मम इति सो अर्जुन.
Hari bol. Thank you. So you all are not going to come back. None of you will come back. You all have said with Krishna's mercy. One who understands Krishna's birth, Krishna's activities, all is Divyam. Divyam is what? Para. For the past few days we have been seeing, Divyam is Para. So we all, what will happen? All this Krishna's activity, Krishna's birth, everything is Divyam. One who knows this. Evam yo veti tattvataha, that he is the absolute truth and his activities are divyam. One who knows this, tektva dekam, when you leave your body, punarjanma, second birth, that is 2.27, I think, no? If we are born, we have to die. If we die, we have to be born. Is it not? So it is not like that. Naiti mameti, so Arjuna, punarjanmam naiti mameti. You will not come back. If you know my activities are divyam and I am the absolute truth, when you leave your body, the soul will never come back. That's it. So hereafter, remember this. Whatever, whenever you stand in front of Krishna, in front of deities, you have to only say, Krishna, your activities are so divyam, Krishna. Nobody can understand your activities. Like that you say, no? What will happen? We will never come back. Because at the time of death, if we remember Krishna only, we will go to him. Just now I said, Smriti, Jnanam, Apogam, Krishna only gives. And Krishna tells in 8th chapter, when your soul leaves your body, you remember me, you can come to me. So with our own endeavor, can we do it? Definitely not. Apogam he will give. See, Yashoda Maya saw everything into his mouth twice. She forgot everything. With the Yogamaya, he covered. Totally she forgot. So many things had happened like that. She will see Krishna doing something, and by the time she thinks, so is he really a boy or something, he will forget everything. She will forget. So with our own endeavor, if we think I am doing lot of devotional service, at the time of soul leaving the body, I will remember Krishna very easily. If we think like that, Krishna will break your teeth there itself. This is how we are thinking. We may remember pig or dog or something. We have to leave it to Krishna. Krishna will give that memory by which we will be able to remember Krishna. Bharata Maharaj, such a self-realized soul. He could not remember Krishna at the time of soul leaving the body. Where are we? Right? But Krishna will give that memory. That Shraddha is very, very important. So, yeah. Who wants to read? Quickly, we are very late today. Yes. Somebody read.
One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities doesn't, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode. O Arjuna. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Bol, Hare Krishna. So, we have to only strongly believe that Krishna's activities are divyam. In fact, Krishna's nama, rupa, guna, leela, there is no abhinatvam. Hare, yesterday Mataji taught one verse in Bhagavatam. Abhinatvam. They are not different. Krishna's name and Krishna are same. Krishna's leela and Krishna are same. Today morning, in Naminisha Prabhu's class, he told about 4 yoga, meditation, 4 meditation. Meditation on the name, meditation on the Lord's characteristics, guna, meditation on the rupa, Lord's form. Last should be meditation on the leelas. Because to meditate on the leelas, we need little bit of qualities. Unless and until we develop those qualities, because his leelas are divyam. In fact, Radha Rani has to give the permission to serve Krishna. We can't directly go and serve Krishna. We have to take Radharani's permission because she is very perfect. She doesn't allow anybody, everybody to serve Krishna. We have to first take her permission. We have to first request her. Give me some seva opportunity, Radharani. Okay. Yes. This is again a very important thing. We have to get free from the material entanglement. That is a transcendental knowledge, right? So everything is divyam. That is transcendental knowledge. Once you get the everything is divyam, automatically we forget that we are in this material body. For us, everything is divyam. We will see everywhere Krishna, 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 Krishna. Where Krishna is not there. We saw the other day, the Rasogam of Sukhaunteya. In water, Krishna is there in the form of taste. In this laptop, Krishna is there in the form of internet. Otherwise, will it work? No. So he is there in the form of internet. That's why it's working. Okay. Yes. Yes. Who wants to read next? Loknath Prabhu, go ahead. Oh, Ananya Mataji. I'll give you Mataji next. Loknath Prabhu.
वीतराग भय क्रोध मन मया माम उपाश्रिता बहावो जनाना तपसा उत्तम मत भवम गता. Being freed from attachment, fear and anger, being fully absorbed in me and taking refuge in me, many persons in the past became purified by a knowledge of me, and thus they all attained transcendental love for me.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. See, again, transcendental knowledge. We have to do activities, karma, in such a manner that they all become transcendental. We are eating just before, that is material activity, karma. We have to eat. But before that, you say, we say that prasadam, prayer, you know. Mahaprasade Govinde Nahama Brahmani Vaishnave. So we remember everybody. Acharyas, Vaishnavas, Vaishnavi, everybody. And then we eat the same prasadam. So it becomes Divyam. That's all. Divyam is nothing difficult. If you think it is difficult, it is only a perception. It is not at all difficult. To remember Krishna all the time, is it difficult? I don't think so. Everywhere, while chanting, coming, going, sitting, simply keep on saying. Mind will be roaming around. Let it roam around. One day it will come in our control. In the beginning itself, when you start driving on the road, you don't start driving on the road. You slowly, in your own street, you will drive, and then 2 times, 3 times, you will fall down. Then only you go on the road. To have the control of the steering itself, we have to have so much of practice. So obviously, then to have control over our material activity, how much practice is needed? Okay, Ananya Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Different degrees of application. Raga. Strong attachment to material life leads to negligence of spiritual life. Bhaya. Fear of personal spiritual identity. For them, merging into impersonal is highest. Oh, because they are too absorbed in material bodily concepts of retaining personality after liberation from matter frightens them. Analogy: Imperialists compare living entities to the bubbles in the ocean which merges into the ocean. Krodha: concept of void resulting from frustration of life, who becomes angry at all sorts of spiritual speculation out of hopeless, or takes it to intoxication, except hallucinations as
Hallucinate.
hallucinations as with spiritual. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Bol, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So we'll come from the beginning. Raga is attachment. Strong attachment to material will lead to what? Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. Again and again Janma, again and again Mrityu, again and again old age, disease, everything. Keep on coming and going. In spite of knowing this material, this world is Dukkalayam Ashashwatam. Only misery. We have seen Adhyatmik, Adibhautik, Adidaivik. People, if they have come here only to suffer. Why do we have to suffer? Because of the desire. Desire have to be fulfilled. So in order to fulfill our desire, we have to work. Work means passion. Passion never gives satiation. Passion means what? Anxiety. Remember, full of 16th verse, right? Passion leads to anxiety. Sukham and Jnanam, Sattva Guna. Hankering, Rajo Guna. Brahmada Alasya Nidra Bihi, Tamo Guna. Isn't it? So that means action. Desire leads to action. Action leads to anxiety. So one who has strong attachment in the material life never will be able to think of even spiritual life. Next, Bhaya. Vita, Raga, Bhaya, Krodha. Vita, free. Vita means getting free. Raga, attachment. Bhaya. Then Krodha. Third one is anger. So what is a Bhaya for impersonalist? Who are the impersonalists? Personal form. One who thinks, oh, Radha Krishna, they are Radha Krishna himself, they are here standing in front of me in the form of deity. Archa Vigraha worship. 64 angas of there. 64 angas in Nectar of Devotion is told to do bhakti. In that 5 are very, very, very important. 5 are, what are they? Association, Sadhu Sangha, what is it? Sadhu Sangha association, chanting, and Mathura Vas, Dham Vas, to go to Dham and live there. Archa Vigraha. So that is the first 3 is Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya. So that means chanting, glorification, book reading, all those things, sadhana. Okay, then the dham vas. Mataji, how is it possible for everybody to go? No, Srila Prabhupada says, make your home Vrindavan. You don't have to go to Vrindavan. Make your home Vrindavan. Imagine every nook and corner Krishna is living. Wherever you see Krishna is there. So that means your home becomes Vrindavan. Instead of getting annoyed with other people at home, so much people irritate most of the time, right? So instead of getting annoyed, you only remember that Krishna's, they are also Krishna's part and parcel of body. The same Paramatma is sitting in them also. So slowly, gradually will come in. Even if they throw stone at you, you throw rose petals. See, like the plants. Trinadapi sunichena, tarorapi sagishnuna, amanadena manadena kirtaniya sadakari. Tarorapi sagishnuna. What is it? Give me more tolerance than the tree. You throw stone, mango season nowadays, right? You throw stone, you will get mango. Like that. Let them throw harsh words. You throw only sweet words at them. And see, impersonalists, why they are bhaya? What is their bhaya, Because for them, that personal form is not there. So what they think? We have to merge with the Brahman. Impersonalists only know the Brahman effulgence. Everything is happening because of the light form. That light is also Lord's form only. They don't understand, they don't believe. They think there is one light form which is controlling everybody. And they want to get merged into that. So they want to get merged with Brahman. That is why Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavaniti Shaptate. You remember Vadanti Tat Vidastatvam. Just now I said Vidhi. You all read, you remember? Vidhi means knowing. Tattva, absolute truth. Vadanti Tat Vidattasvam. One who knows the absolute truth. What is that? Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavaniti Shaptate. So this absolute truth is in the form of Brahman, Paramatma and Bhagavan. Bhagavan has got all three forms. Bhagavan is inclusive of Brahman. Bhagavan has got effulgent, light effulgent, right? And he is in everybody's heart, Paramatma. But Paramatma has only Brahman element and Paramatma element. And Brahman has got only so what is it? Effulgence, light effulgence. But Bhagavan has got all three. Okay, so impersonalists do not believe in the form of the Lord. So they want to get merged with the Brahman. So example, analogy, what Srila Prabhupada has given here is, see, in the ocean, so many bubbles will come, right? And where do those bubbles go? We ourselves do not know. When you pour water also, no? When you pour water, tap, 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 the bubbles will come. And where do they go? They get merged with the same water. There is no special identity. That is what Brahman effulgence. It is actually known as spiritual suicide, because when we merge with the Brahman, there is no service opportunity. There is no seva, what do you call that? Love for seva. There is no exchange of rasas. You understand what I say by rasas? Krishna can be worshipped in 10 rasas. Primarily 5 rasa. Madhurya rasa, we'll start with this thing. Shanta rasa, Dasya rasa, Sakya rasa, Madhurya rasa, Vatsalya rasa. These are our primary rasas. We can imagine Krishna is our child and we can feed him, we can make him sleep, we can give him bath. We can, and the Gopi Bhav, they are in Madhurya rasa, right? And similarly, Balram is Shanta rasa. He serves the Lord as that moorpang, cows, and they all are that, what is it? Krishna's vastra, Krishna's jewelries, all are Balram only. Balram only expands into everything. So Shantarasa. Dasya, Hanuman. Sakya, Arjuna, such a close friend. So, in Goloka, if we aim for higher, we saw in the 3rd chapter, you remember, understanding the Brahman effulgence is like understanding the sun's rays. Understanding Paramatma is like understanding the sun disk. Understanding Bhagavan is like understanding the sun planet. So why do you want to compromise with the sun rays and sun disk? Why not sun planet itself? So if we go to Goloka, there this rasas can take place. Exchange of rasas can take place in Goloka. Okay, so our ultimate objective should be Goloka. Okay, Krodha. Next, conception of void resulting from frustration of life. You know, that we saw, no, when the lust is not satisfied, we get frustrated. It becomes anger. If it is satisfied, it becomes greed. We saw that. So that means what will happen? One who is not satisfied, people want external satisfaction, right? Office boss, like husband comes out all full puss, drunk. Wife is asking, what happened? Why? I got very nice firing from my boss. He wants to forget. He wants to live in that, what is that? Hallucination. What is that? False happiness. Okay, so he wants to live in a false happiness. He drinks, and for some time he thinks, I'm at the top of the world. And when that nasha goes, again he will come. So how can you mitigate the misery? The miseries can never be mitigated. If we are in this dukkalayam, that is why it is dukkalayam, we have to suffer. That is the reason from second chapter Krishna is saying, you become equipoised. Sama dukkha krite sama dukkha krite vishwa, what is that? Sama dukkha krite, what is the next word? Why it's not coming? Sama dukkha krite vishwa jnana jnana vivastito labha labha jaya jaya sama dukke same kritva. 2.38 Sukha dukke same kritva. That's why that sama came first. Sukha dukke same kritva. Labha labha jaya jaya. So learn to take sukha and dukkha equal. Okay. So sukha dukke same kritva. If one comes to that level, then they will be able to take everything as Krishna Prasada, whether it is loss or gain. That's what is the next one. No? Labha labha jaya jaya. Jaya victory, ajaya failure. All they know how to take. 2.28, very nice shloka that is. Okay, so here did you understand? So the previous verse, Vitaraga Bayakroda. That was okay, it went to next. Okay. We will stop here. Section 2 we will see tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Today's it was a little heavy, I thought, but so many stories came today. These many days, if I am not told, best was Damodar Leela. Krishna's Damodar Leela, once we start, we can keep on the month of Damodar month. What happens, daily we hear that story, Damodar Leela story, daily. But still, everybody tries to be in front of Prabhuji. Whosoever house that, we used to take a Damodar, that is, there is one vocal, and Yashoda Maya is tying Krishna. Krishna is there, like that one, Vigraha comes. So we used to carry that and keep that and give any whatever capacity according to them. If nothing mystery, keep it as prasadam, and they tell this Damodar Leela Katha. So people used to run and sit in front, right? Because it is full of rasa. What rasa? Like imagine who can bind the Akila Loga, who is that? Who, what to say? Who not only creates, who makes the entire universes, not one. Who makes all the universes dance to his tune? That Bhagavan, absolute truth, supreme personality of Godhead, Yashoda Maya bound. So just because of that, Vatsalya Rasa. Vatsalya means a child, right? Vatsalya Bhav. Madhurya means as a husband. That is the Parakya and Swakya. There are so many things. Let us not, no doubt on that. Because we are not supposed to discuss that. Okay, Hare Krishna. Any other doubt? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare